I can do this again. Can I has the damage to
roll
all
your
the
damage,
people?
and I'll start rolling some initiatives or some saves.
You got it.
And
Okay, so one was a 1, one was a 5, one was an 8. So we're looking at 14.
14. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Wish it was like all 8s, but you know what? I can compromise.
Okay, so you got in your 15 cube, you can actually get all of them. So once again, I'll go down the initiative tracker and see how they do with their
physics.
con saves. How much? 14. All right, so he's out. Careful crafting puts him in position. And what's my target for your save? 12. Okay. He stays on his feet. Oddly enough, this dude is going to not stay on his feet. Boom. And last but certainly not least, does stay on their feet. So that takes care of that.
Do I do damage even if they remain standing?
Yeah, so they take half damage on a
Sweet.
failed save.
Okay.
So they did
I'll
take
do
7.
it.
So the result for those that are just rejoining us after a little bit of a hiccup on Twitch's side, Mir just channeled a thunder wave out over the area that they had erupted with a tremor of the earth, is now blasting energy along it. These two crossbowmen get knocked to the ground and are not getting back up again. Everyone else seems to be able to hold their own in order to fight back against it and avoid being pushed away from the fight. Janssen, from their hiding point in the alleyway, can do whatever they wish to, which in this case will be...
Well, we got 2 dead ones and 1 left.
2 left. The spellcaster and the captain.
Yes. Okay. So I want to make sure that I marked off the stuff that I used. Did I actually end up using the sweeping attack? Because I re-rolled the original, so I didn't, right?
Technically, no, I'll say you didn't use your superiority die. I'll be kind.
So, all right, features and traits. I didn't Misty Step. Do I have to use a key point when I... Yes, I do. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flurry of blows takes a key point.
All right, but I only did it once. Sweet. Okay. I am basically going to do the same thing that I did before. I'm gonna... Actually, kind of. So I'm gonna whip around and slide into him under the captain. We've got stabby stabby, flurry of blows, and then I am going to do the sweeping attack on the caster behind him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to GTFO again.
Okay. So here's what I'm picturing. Now, as I understand what I've read on, and I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, we'll find out next time because I'm not changing it. The sweeping attack, you just decide when you're going to trigger it, and you just basically carry your damage into something else. So whatever your highest damage is, just say, and that's the one I'm going to sweep with.
Well, this says when you hit a melee weapon attack,
Oh, okay, so that's for your short swords.
You can expend 1 superiority to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet of the original target, equal to the number you roll on the superiority die.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so not quite that.
So as long as you hit something, you'll get to throw that d6 just to do another fun bit of fun. Okay, cool beans. That works for me. Make your first attack roll as you pop it in there.
Boom. Oh, no.
A 5. Start tapping the book.
Can I re-roll that?
Reroll.
Everyone's like, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, please. Go, monk, go.
20. Right, 20
That'll hit.
and
Yeah, now we're talking.
8.
That won't.
Okay.
He's tough.
All right, so 5 damage for the 1 hit,
Okay.
and then flurry of blows.
Okay.
21 for the first.
Jeez.
11. That's not gonna hit.
No, he's too good at what he's doing. He manages to stay away from you.
Oh, come on.
That's an additional 6 damage,
That's max damage on a flurry of blows.
and then 4 damage on the guy behind me,
Okay.
and then I GTF him.
She takes the kick, and then you continue just to slide right past them over here. And now Janssen is no longer in the fight. From everyone else's point of view, Janssen charged in, did a bunch of stuff, and then popped back out again. And there's a moment where you're like, not even sure you saw them come through the fight. Because that's what our monk does.
Yep.
That then takes us down to the caster, who is not in good shape. Oh, interesting. That would not have been a disadvantage. That would have been good to know. I'm thinking, you know what? We're just going to go easy here and make our lives simple. Mir is still an easy target. And therefore,
Come on
Mir
now.
is going to give me a... Oh, Mir's just taking damage.
This, what?
Spellcaster to spellcaster.
Okay.
You can't cast shield on someone else, can you?
I don't think so.
Oh, geez, Ear, we're sorry. We missed that. We'll remember you tried, and we'll pop it again next time the party wishes to fire one. We'll use that reroll you popped in there.
Oh man.
Which, to be,
Okay.
in my defense, I have a hard time keeping up with Narius now. They do a lot of damage. They roll a lot of dice on their turn.
Yeah.
The caster has dropped to a knee and is not in good shape, but is able to again pull that green together. And this time the arrow again strikes. This is the second arrow Mir's taken so far.
Oh, jeez.
And as it impacts for 10 damage,
Okie doke.
you look down and you can see that there is this green magical acid dripping off of the arrow and starting to burn through your blouse.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna hurt more in a moment.
Okay.
The captain takes his action, and he is still taunted by Sho, and is going to is going to force her to give some ground. It's not a lot; it's just 5 hit points, but she actually it's half of that because she doesn't, because she has no cares.
Nope. Behold my field. So is that 2 damage? Or
Yeah,
no?
2 damage, but it's enough
Okay.
to indicate that there's something going on there, which then comes to Shona's action.
All right. I'm gonna hit him again with the flail.
Okay,
See if I can finish him off,
okay,
or at least get him into submission.
fair enough.
19.
That'll hit.
Yep.
Pretty sure he's actually going to go down. I think it's, if I remember right, your damage is kind of scary.
10. What's 10?
Yeah, he's dropped.
Okay, and then I'm going
Yes!
to. I want to launch myself at the spellcaster. I want to draw the axe and throw it at the caster. Because I don't. Well, I can reach the spellcaster.
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna
practically a
reach the
5-foot step.
spellcaster and hit him with the flail again. Well, hit him with the flail. Oh,
Reroll
Natural one.
it. Reroll it. And that's not even on you. That was
Reroll, yes. Book
ear-
of Fate comes in to save our
yeah.
barbarian.
Ear popped a reroll a
librarian.
while ago, and I missed it, so it's been sitting there in the queue.
I rolled a 2.
Whoa, hey.
Reroll. Help, chat. Help.
We
help.
have tons of
You've
Book
got
of Fate.
you've got a
Tons
bunch.
of rerolls. I'll do one more.
One more.
Reroll.
You know, I feel
Yeah, that one's good. 21.
I feel
There
like
we
that's
go.
a good table rule. Like that. And everyone seems to have hit it like without having to say it. But 3 and we're done.
Yeah, 3 and we're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yes.
3, like, we're not going to try more.
For
than
5 damage.
Thank you, Loafbone.
No.
Well, given that the redemption's there, Rob's gonna give you a
Can
chance.
we just add that to the Book of Fate? Or...
Reroll your damage.
Oh, okay.
You can roll better than a 2.
I rolled a 6.
Roll a 6.
I rolled a 3 instead of a 2.
I mean, I'm right behind. I have stacks on stacks of damage for this next.
Okay, Ember, go ahead and fire
Yeah.
off your crossbow.
Okay. I am stacking sneak. I am stacking hex, and I am stacking the crossbow damage.
I'll talk about that later. Ear is consider that topic pinned.
Okay.
All you gotta do is hit.
21 to hit.
That'll hit. Now,
Yeah.
oh god.
Mir likes Ear's idea, if I can put that out there.
And I don't care if they go down. I'm rolling all this damage because
Yes, you
I need to see it.
Do it!
Okay, so I am doing the initial damage. Which I don't know why I keep rolling 1s for the regular damage. So it was 3
I
for
know.
regular damage, plus my sneak attack. 2 1s.
Oh,
Are you kidding
And then-
me?
I'm
That's
not.
amazing.
2 1s. And then I get another d6.
Reroll. Reroll.
She
Which
does-
is a
Is that
5.
possible?
So it's 10. It does 10 points of damage kill them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was.
Okay, then I won't re-roll. But
She was at 2.
I am disappointed. I am disappointed in myself, but I will say, I have said it once. I'll say it 1,000 times. Don't touch my bard.
and that is officially Ember's tagline now.
Yes.
Right?
Don't touch your bird, man. You will regret it.
Yeah, seriously.
The bard doesn't even know to not touch the bard, but nobody
true.
touches the bard.
Okay. You take a moment to breathe. I need to know what Mir's immediate action is going to be.
So, well, my dogs are letting you know that there are cicadas outside. But apart from that,
As that arrow is still festering in your side.
if we're going through the initiative actions, I have D&D Beyond. I have too many monitors. I guess I can cast a first level Cure Wounds on.
Yes, do that right now before when your turn starts.
8.
That is impressive.
Help!
That's a lot.
Bleeding out.
Because you're
no longer.
you're not going to take any damage, and you're going to get 4 hit points back,
What? Not 8?
not 8.
Oh.
Because
well,
that arrow was going to does 4 more on your turn as the acid continues to burn. So, yeah,
Okay,
acid
well,
arrow is
Almost dead.
Ow!
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
I'm hurting here. Okay. Ember, help!
I am running immediately.
Before
Hold on. And I do you want to, I have a potion. I don't have any healing. I have a potion. Do you want to here, take a potion.
We should probably save it for the group.
You are the group. You're part of the group. You need a potion.
Are we gonna have are we going to make camp before we attempt to draw water from the well?
How
I don't-
hurt are you?
I think something was about to
I was
happen.
kind of hoping we could.
Hella hurt.
Yeah,
to
what
be
Keyturn
honest.
just said.
Hella hurt.
The combat music hasn't technically ended yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yeah.
Potion, I'm literally opening it like gently.
Pour it,
Yeah,
pour it
she's
down
just
the
like,
throat.
Ember's like, just drink it. Just shut up, it's
Yeah.
beer. Here you go. It's some beer.
Yeah.
Like, just take it.
Yeah.
Hands
Like-
behind your back, put your lips over the things, just shoot it.
Yep.
You know? Don't think.
Especially beer potion.
Don't think.
Yeah.
I will remove
Special
a
reserve.
potion from my inventory.
I don't know
What's
how much
the-
healing that does, but
It's,
Where is that?
I'll take it.
I remember us having long conversations about these stupid healing potions and trying to
I know,
find
and
them.
it's not in my
sorry.
It's
inventory
in
anymore.
equipment. It's in equipment.
Yeah.
I've got one if you can't find yours.
Potion
But
of
it's-
healing. 2d4
Potion
plus
of
2.
Yep.
Who rolls? The potion haver or the potion
yes.
getter?
One of you, just put some dice down.
Go, Molly, you have better luck than I do.
What?
My dice
how
hate
much?
me.
Roll
2d4?
2d4, add
Okay.
2.
Oh God, if I mess this up,
Don't do
gotta roll?
it.
please
No!
don't. I've been rolling once. Don't do. Oh my God.
No!
Can I please re-roll that just once?
Now, to
Just
be
the one
fair,
time.
that's a perfectly average roll.
Yeah. 2d4 isn't going to give you a lot of points.
Yeah, 2d4, that I would take your 6 and be happy.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's 6 out of 10. That's 6. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that's pretty good.
Where are you at then now?
I have 17 out of
17 out
27.
27.
Yeah.
It's not-
You know,
Could be worse.
limping a little bit, but it's good. It's all good. There's some
Okay.
blood, but we're good. It's fine.
A little sore here, a little sore there. But no, yeah, in fact, the
Love
fires,
hurts.
the buildings aren't just like small fires, but they look like they're now in that phase where the building has been lit within the last 10 minutes, and they're starting to rage.
I feel like we should get the water from the well and get out of Dodge.
Agreed.
Yes, I will cast Mage Hand
And take
and
the cast
lower
down
the
to fill it.
yeah.
I also
is
I
there-
also have shape water. Can I just like cast that and grab a bunch of shadow water and
Is that a cantrip or a first level?
it is
If it's a cantrip, go for it. In fact, the two of you can both lean over the well and collaborate.
it is a cantrip.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just like pull
Let's
the water and
do it.
between the two of you,
Finally,
you're
the
able to
genasi comes in handy. Yeah.
quickly gather it up. As you look, as you get the keg, you put the cork in it and get ready to carry it out. Each of you looks around and realizes that you're not in Branch, Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, but these buildings are now looking more and more like a collection of elven huts. And as you start to head down the street back out of town, you begin to see more and more forms in the shadows. More dark elves dressed like the ones that you fought earlier. But now you see them fighting with the residents. Elves, half-elves, some humans, young and old. You watch one 11-year-old just spin kick a dark elf before taking off down an alley.
So
Yeah.
who are the aggressors? Can we tell?
Well, it would be the Dark
Dark
Elves
Elves,
based
right?
I
on
have
how they
elves.
Yeah,
reacted
okay.
when they
Just,
saw
just,
it.
just making sure I interpreted correctly.
Let
Can
Janssen
I
speak.
ask? So I don't really know much about the parts that we're currently in, but based on my knowledge as an elf, I do believe that it would be safe to presume that elves are not common inhabitants of this area, like naturally, right?
That's hard to say. Elves can be found everywhere. Now, this particular village that you're in, this would be where elves would live. You absolutely recognize this as your village. Once on the edge of the Feywild.
That is really where we are.
That's what it sure as heck seems like.
But do they see that now?
Yes,
Okay, so we all see the same thing.
if you check with them. But yes, I'm sure they will quickly, unless anyone says they're going to lie. They will agree
So
that
guys, do you all see this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that these are the dark elves that kind of might have sort of come around and kind of might have sort of wanted to kind of sort of take over my whole village, and I kind of sort of might have ran away. But that's not really the point. The point is these guys are really bad news.
Do you want to kill
Oh,
him?
Janssen. Are they?
I
Is this real?
they
Do you think?
did.
you hear a shout as you begin to hear the gong in the distance again, calling the alarm, and you hear a shout, Janssen, we need you on the southern streets.
Oh, this feels flashbacky.
They know
Yeah.
they're
You have a clear
what it was?
road out if you take it. The four of you
Out.
can easily run straight out the west where you
The
came.
guards know their name though?
Wait,
Because
were
this
the
is a
guards
flashback.
were the guards dark elves, or were they my Eladrin elves?
They were, that voice sounded very much like your uncle. One of the
And I
guards of the
see
village.
I have 60-foot vision.
You look over
We've
and
been tricked by siblings before.
you look over and you
It's
can
an
see
illusion.
that he's holding his own up on the street towards the north side of the center of town.
Has he aged?
He looks exactly like you remember him.
This is not real.
Let's go.
Yep. Grab Janssen as we go by.
We've all been tested by hallucinations.
Have we gotten the water?
Come on.
You have the
Yes.
water.
Because I have a suspicion, you guys, and I think we should start walking while we're talking.
We're running.
Um,
we're running
we're
while
running.
we're walking.
I think that the shadow water is making us see all this stuff. Just a thought. Just my
I think
idea.
it's a protection to keep us from it.
Too.
Because I mean, we don't age that fast, you know, but I've obviously aged a bit since I last saw them, and they would not look the same age that they were last there. And I'm pretty sure they're dead.
I think your demons are getting
Yeah.
more powerful the longer they're in this realm, and they just
Yeah.
conjured your entire village to replay a horrific
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Childhood. I mean, I saw different buildings.
But remember, Rosalind
I saw
said that
my
this
childhood.
this was damaged before she was doing stuff.
We are running. We are running back to.
You start to go, and you can
Williams.
hear in the clouds above cackles and laughter. And for the first time since you've crossed into the Shadowfell, Janssen hears in her head, "That's right. Run again, you fucking coward."
No, it's just in her head. Their head.
We got goosebumps.
That's 2. We're still technically PG-13.
I was 3.
Crap.
I
No,
wasn't 3, to be fair.
no more.
No, I will. The sailor of the group will control themselves. All right.
You're at the edge of town. Janssen, we've lost the Southern District.
Run.
Did Janssen
Jansen,
stop?
let's go.
But
Show's gonna go back and grab her and pull her on. Come on.
Can I
kick her.
like I'll grab Jansen
Janssen starts to
by
fight.
both shoulders
no.
and say, I saw the death of the thing that matters most to me. This is all in your head.
Yeah,
is-
but we
This
actually
is no,
fought
they are
the
messing
dark
with you.
elves.
You know better than this. I know you. You are
Cutscene.
smarter than this.
Cutscene.
Let's go. Let's go.
We are now on a hill overlooking this village. The wind passes through a series of dried reeds. A young Janssen is sitting cross-legged. Their swords rest on their lap, and a teacher stands behind them. Recited again. The 15th order. The test of character is not hanging in, and this is Janssen's voice, when you expect light at the end of the tunnel, but performance of duty and persistence of example when you know no light is coming. The teacher touches her shoulder. And now we're back to Janssen fighting with you to get back into her village.
So did all of them just see that?
No, that's what the audience saw, but we'll allow the players to have a little bit of that back knowledge.
Got you. Okay. So,
Janssen, let's go
So-
kill these demons. We'll kill the demons. And I'll motion to the
but they
judge.
are the demons.
But we can get rid of them for good. This fighting, we've already fought these things and they just turn to goo and come back.
But no,
They're
wait,
not-
time out. Sidebar. What were the dark elves that we killed turn into?
Dark elves.
Okay,
I
back
don't
to
think
the
these-
action. Guys. No. But you're not listening. I do agree with you that that's not real. I agree that that's not real. I'm not debating that. But I am saying that the dark elves that we fought before weren't demons, they were dark elves. And I think that the dark elves were responsible for the demons that are following me because that's when they showed up, was when the dark elves were around. And I think we gotta go kill the dark elves if we want to kill the demons.
Jansen,
Question.
I think these
How
are the
long have we-
haunting. And
How
if we
long
step,
have we been
Well-
arguing with Janssen?
Not that long.
1
if we
minute?
step,
Sure.
Come on. Can I use words of terror?
To what end?
So my hope is that you can speak to a humanoid
Check.
and cause it to become fragmented if it fails a wisdom saving throw for 1 hour. And the target is unaware you used this ability. Can I just scare the hell out of Janssen to get out of this situation? Like, I feel like Ember and Sho and I are trying to convince Janssen. We've experienced this. We know this is psychological warfare.
But you guys don't understand.
Can I words of terror, Janssen?
I am not a huge fan of player versus player, so I'm going to say you can start to cast it. I want to let Linares have a few more statements as Janssen before you lock them in, and we will assume
Yeah,
if they can't
I would, like,
convince the
prep,
party to turn around, they are going to get
Okay.
dragged out of here screaming and kicking, and that's fine.
well, I have
Oh
a
wait,
suggestion.
but Tiffany has a comment from either the
Yeah.
question is Tiffany or a
Show.
comment is Show.
No, I have a comment from Show. Well, I do have a question. How close are we to the border of this town?
Not that far.
Okay.
You'll have to make a concerted effort to get back into the fighting, which, to be fair, they are losing.
Right.
The Dark Elves
Janssen.
are just bringing this village down.
Let's cross the border out of town and see what happens, and then we're back in to help you fight if we need to. Plus, it gives us a view of the overall of the town, which will give you more information if we go in to fight. But I think this is the haunting. And if we leave the town, I think it stops. Will you trust me?
We've each been tested. We've all seen things. We've seen
But
our
it's
worst
not about
nightmares.
the testing. It's not about the testing. It's about the dark elves that we all saw that are actually dark elves. It's different. It's not the same thing. If they were actually dark elves and they died and they stayed dark elves, and then it's the dark elves. So the dark elves are the ones that we have to kill. I'm not talking about the people. My people aren't really there. That's fine. They could die. We don't have to save them. We just have to kill the dark elves.
Well, it
We can
sounds
kill
like
the
the
dark
dark
elves at
elves
any
are
time,
killing
then.
your demons then, because your demons
No,
are...
that's just illusion. That's not real.
Yeah, but they're fighting your illusion.
But
Yeah, so
that's-
the
it's
illusions
just
are
an
only the things that are
illusion.
convenient to you?
They probably
it's
thought
all
we
an
were
illusion
part of
or
the
it's
illusion.
not. Yeah.
Okay. Just,
I'm making
let's
sense.
leave the town and come right back. Let's leave the town and see if it stops.
Okay. At this point, they've made their case. I will absolutely let Janssen, if they choose, break free and run back in to fight in defense of the town. This is up to
I'm
Linares
not
to make
fighting
a
in defense
decision.
of the town. I'm not running in defense of the town. I do not believe that the town is real. It could be, but I really don't think that the town is real. So I'm not going to try to risk my life to protect anybody. I'm just going to run in there and try to start killing the elves, the dark ones, not the illusions. I
But
don't
you,
think
so
that
you
they're
think
real.
the people that they're killing are real, but the
No.
enemies
Are illusions.
aren't.
No,
Or
I
like
think
the
that the
people they're
dark
killing
elves are
aren't
real.
No,
Correct.
but why
That
would we
seems
want to kill the
logically
dark
just-
elves if they're
Because
the
the
ones
dark
that are
elves are the
real?
ones that are evil. Because they're the ones
So
that are
who
evil, and they're
cares
the
if
ones
they're
that are causing
killing
the
people
hunting.
that aren't real?
Because they're the ones that are causing
His
my demons
feelings?
to exist.
We don't know that for sure.
I know that.
This is what
Well,
initially
Yeah.
caused her haunting, I think, is what
Yes.
she's saying.
some problems. Yeah. So can I cast Words of Terror?
So this is her therapy.
At this point, her back is to you, and there's no way you're going to cast it without them knowing that you've done it. So save the spell slot.
Okay.
Janssen turns and charges back into the town. Each of you has a choice that you can follow them or not.
I'll go. I'll follow.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Ember?
Just to be clear, Lenarius takes none of these decisions personally. Just as a sidebar.
We have no guarantee. So Janssen, as far as I can tell, Janssen has admitted the victims are made up. That's in all of our heads.
Yeah,
There's
so
bad
whatever they're
guys though
fighting.
that somehow for reasons the victims aren't made up, but the bad guys are. Like I'm not convinced yet. This doesn't add up. I've seen some Mir has seen horrors so far. This just no, I'm sorry. I'm staying back. I'll heal people when they're all chopped up if that's what comes from this, but no.
I'm staying. I'm not leaving Mir.
Okay.
And none of us as expected you to. Janssen and Sho charge back in. And shockingly, Janssen actually takes position next to their father. And for a moment, Sho comes up short and watches as the two elves back to back fire multiple arrows from the same bow. As they punch, kick, shoot, hand, punch, kick, shoot. In a dance that actually causes her to pause in awe. When 3 dark elves jump on top of her and drag her to the ground. She throws them off with barbarian rage. And those of you outside the town realize 2 things at the same time. They are fighting with their hearts, and they're going to go down. Sho, or Tiffany, Sho is going to die in this combat. What is her last great act?
To stand at Lenarius' side and do what needs to be done.
Just
No.
plant your feet and keep swinging.
No, it would be to get Lenarius or to get Janssen out, if possible.
Okay. You move in to do that, and they bat you away.
I know.
So you return to your fight.
Oh.
Lenarius, Janssen will die in this combat. What is the last thing they do before they finally succumb?
Sorry, I had to stop so I didn't cry because I was reading my backstory. You did a really good job with this.
Thank you.
I tell him I'm sorry.
You watch as Sho goes down. You turn to your father and apologize. He looks at you. I'm proud of you. Are his last words before he struck down from behind. Those of you outside the town watch this fight from a distance. You watch your friends fall, and then you watch as a wave of blackness shoots out of the center of town and quickly overtakes you. The 4 of you are standing in a black void. There's nothing. No ground, no sky, no walls, no sides. One thing is certain. There are no demons. And you hear a dark voice. Well, you've finally exorcised those things from my domain. Now let's find out what your purpose here truly is. And that's where we're going to pick up the next time we play.
Oh.
That
Well
was
played,
such
sir.
a roller coaster episode.
That was
oh my
awesome.
god. We're all together, right? You
Yeah,
said?
the four of you are together.
Okay.
Someone's had
I'm
enough
not
of you
dead.
guys. And no, you're not dead.
No. Nope, we're not. Like,
Not dead.
I feel like that's it's not heartlessness. I feel like as much as I tried to make Mir like this sort of, oh, I hate people. Like, it's not heartlessness that is like the I'm not engaging. It's the I saw the thing that matters most murdered to me in front of my eyes. I know this place can't be trusted. Like, hold back. Don't trust what you see.
It was hard for me too because I know that I'm sure Linares will back me up. I know that it was but this is how we fix it.
Yeah, but isn't that the argument Ember made to Mir? This is how we fix things. You murder this person, my life is better. It's always the same argument. It's
But the
not,
difference-
oh, this
but
is
the-
terrible, kill the bad guys. It's like, do this for me.
Yeah.
But it was
Right?
different
That's been
because
the argument.
those were all consistently not real. They were just
This
the
seemed
like they turned
consistently
into
not
goop
real.
and black stuff. But the dark elves were real. They really were dark elves there that we really
How?
did fight the dark elves. Well, when they died, like when we killed them in that battle in the area with the well, they died and their bodies didn't turn to goop. They didn't have the black blood. They really were dark elves.
So they could be fighting illusions just as much.
They
as
were
we are.
fighting
They're trapped in
illusions.
the same
Oh.
hallucination.
They were the ones that caused it.
Well,
It was part of
don't
my
think-
back-
Here
backstory.
like we are.
Yeah, neither of you were wrong in your decision making, and I had plans on every direction for every contingency.
I really want to know what would have happened if we had left.
I can't
I
tell you that
know,
until we
right?
finish the
I
story.
know.
arc.
I know.
But I just wanted words of terror. drag Janssen. Just be like, look, you're gonna hate me in the future, but you might also appreciate me years down the road. So let's get you out of here. Because I feel like so much of this is centered on Janssen's emotions and fears and literal and metaphorical demons. Like, this is the hell that Janssen has made. Like, you know? I don't know. That's the feeling I got. Like, the
The
helplessness
psychology
and the
of this
like.
episode is crazy, man.
Yeah.
This episode literally was like this the whole
Oh
time.
yeah.
Brought to
I
you
need
by the
some-
roller coaster.
Oh my
Right?
gosh.
It's so flirty and love and comfort and oh god,
Oh,
things
but
are
it's
getting
all in
better.
your
I think it's gonna be oh god.
Yep. The love and acceptance you felt is in your dreams, as always. Congratulations. Reality is
So
crappy.
close. And yet, so far.
Yeah. But so to chat, we have some bad news. I'll let the DM share the.
Oh, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's on you.
as we've talked in the past, Jesse, who plays the amazing bard Mir, is going to be leaving to travel and relocate to a slightly different environment and a slightly different time zone, and that has put some of our plans in flux as to when the five of us can sit down again to do this. Now we have it on the calendar. At the absolute latest, it will be June 30th. We're going to reconvene and resume this campaign and see how long we can maintain it with the new schedules for everybody, because Jesse's going to be on Sweden time.
If it takes all-nighters, I'll try. If we can try to make a Saturday or Friday night work, that might be slightly better. But if we have to keep the Thursdays, I'll just be sleep-deprived on Fridays.
It's actually still Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Is it in Sweden?
Well, actually,
I'm sorry,
already
it's the
sleep-deprived?
fear.
it's in Sweden. It's
I'm-
Thursday now, but that's because it's also like 4 a.m. So
Okay. I'll make it work if we have to. If we're able to make it so that I can sleep in the day after and not have to go to work and write code, that'd be great.
there is a non-zero possibility we will be together next week to finish this up before the move. So your best chance to
There
do
will
that.
be no cosplay, I'm sorry, or green
that's
screen.
fine.
But I'll be on a crappy MacBook Air and I'll do my best, but you know,
Anything's worth
I'll
it.
try.
If you take a look in
You
chat, there's a Twitter there, and I will post as soon as I know. I will post the next time the Candlekeep Mysteries crew is going to play. It's either going to be the 2nd of June or the 30th of June. Either way, if we don't get together on the 2nd, there will be Wednesday nights are still going to have some D&D. I've got a couple of things in the works for the 9th through the 23rd. Just to kind of keep bringing some content, maybe introduce you to some new players that you haven't met yet, and to keep this as a nice spot to be guaranteed for some fun D&D content. I appreciate all the support from everybody. Most importantly, my amazing players who have it's going around. I mean, Tiffany has been a consistent, clarifying voice on all fronts. Mir has provided, Dusty through Mir provided an amazing bit of drama and speech giving. I cannot thank Molly nearly enough for being my co-conspirator in torturing Mir, which makes it so much better. And then absolutely to Linarius, who has been this godsend of a co-gamer. And I'm not going to say like they're my player and I'm their DM. It's like we are co-gamers. And the serendipitous path by which we met, I cannot say enough kind things about. And I hope that we have many, 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 many years of gaming together ahead of us. So I'm going to gush for a little bit because I'm kind of riding an emotional high tonight as well. Because I see DMs. I'm going to keep going for a while because I can, darn. Well, on my Facebook groups will say, I had a total player kill tonight. The whole party died. It was awesome. And I'm like, my players were crying because they were so emotionally invested in the moment. I'm better than you.
I like 1,000 times.
My I worked really hard on my backstory and like making sure that like the stuff aligned like with the actual like D&D world and like everything. And then I got so invested in Janssen like as a character and like really started to kind of like embody her attitude because like I am super non-confrontational and like I will go out of my way. Like I will just not say anything. Like I'll just disappear to avoid like any kind of negative stuff. Like I can't do it. So like I've like embodied her, right? And then like this happens and it's her dad and it's just like the only thing that's ever bothered her and it was just so beautiful.
I got teary-eyed at the like I'm proud of you when he went down.
Yeah.
I got teary-eyed.
Oh, that wrecked! That was brutal. I'm sorry, but like Rob, D&D, sir, friend, that's a dad move. That's a like, I know.
That's a dad move.
I know the brutal thing. And I'm gonna like, that's some experience and knowledge right there. Oh my God. Because at first I was like, yeah, like we'll just stay off and be like, y'all are getting caught up in the illusions. And then you whipped that out, and it was like I was ready to sit there and be like, I'll take an arrow for Janssen. Are you kidding me? Like what?
Dude, when Show was like, brutal. I'm going, I was just like,
yeah.
I think if I ever commission artwork, I kind of want to, and this is nothing against Mir and Ember, I kind of want the sketch of Show and Janssen charging through the fire into a fight they can't win.
Yeah, like both of them in the moment of like being completely bloodied right before the last blow, and it's like the standoff of like, this is it, and they're good with it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I don't know if anyone else gets this feeling, but like the illusions and the hallucinations our characters have been through, it seems to ask us all the question, what are you willing to sacrifice? Right? So like, at least for me, like as Mir, the question being like, are you willing to sacrifice the thing that matters most to you right now? And then for Janssen, it's like, can you sacrifice the thing that you've sought and maybe not gotten a definitive answer for your whole life? Like your father's approval. And or Show, like acceptance among a large family of siblings, of contentious, cantankerous, as we all know, those of us who have siblings, the acceptance and love and approval of our siblings, like so far, and even Ember, like the forgiveness and the moving on from past mistakes and being able to start anew. It's like, if you are confronted with the thing you fear the most, and what weighs in the balance is the thing that you want the most, can you still make a moral action? And it's like, all of us have been confronted with that in this weird, stupid dimension of like, please, this is like therapy times 1,000. Who needs therapy when you have the like dimension of dread? Just survive here for 2 months and you come out like, I know my weaknesses and my problems.
Yep.
Good Lord, because they literally manifest in front of you.
Yeah, literally leaving the game like, oh, I didn't realize that was an issue I have, but now I know.
Oh boy.
Okay, so last thoughts. Tiffany, do you want to throw anything on the table before we wrap up for the night?
No, it was awesome. I love it. I'm still reeling with how show deals with seeing her siblings, but not siblings. So,
I mean, the fact you chose the party, like that to me is, I'm still kind of processing that. Like, either show is like, I trust the people, I trust my, like, show trusts her own knowledge of her siblings that much. Like, I know my siblings wouldn't be like this, so she trusts her own reality. Or the bonds between our party are stronger than we thought. Or both.
Well, I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
But when Torg went too far down we're gonna do this, show's like, that's not right. That's not how we were raised. That's not the library. It was
show the barbarian librarian ethical voice of our party.
I know.
The barbarian is the one being like, the barbarian's like, y'all, I don't think violence is the answer. Like, keep your voices down. I love it.
Molly, do you have a parting thought before we call it? And I send you guys off?
I love this group, and I can't wait till we play again. That's my last comment.
Linarius, you have the last round of the night before I start the raid.
Oh no, I think I said everything when I busted into tears and then like legit, like I don't know.
Did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Do you want to come back and play some more with me another time?
Yeah.
That's our ending thoughts. I'm going to send you guys off to the Reluctant Hermit. He is an amazing content creator. The best part, when you arrive with a raid, you get sung to. Somebody please, when you arrive, if you're a subscriber here, use the hype emotes with the Baby Yoda and let them know that you're coming from this particular channel. You can pick your own raid message. I'm not particular, but do let him know on my behalf that I am raiding and running. Literally, I'm kind of more just dropping y'all off because I need some time to decompress with my players, and they are, as much as I love the Reluctant Hermit, they are my priority. We are going to have a chance. He is slated to come to the game table in 2 weeks with a handful of other amazing streamers, and we're gonna play Ravenloft the way it was originally written. None of this wandering all over Barovia crap. We're going into the castle and we're killing a vampire or dying trying. And so I've got some great people lined up for that. And it's only like 2 weeks away. I just looked at the calendar, so it's gonna be an awesome time. So go say hi to him. I want, again, massive thank you. If you're not following these amazing people on the social medias, you need to do that right now. Don't Touch My Bard is a great raid message. They will demand contacts, and that's the best spot. And until the next time we get together, follow the Twitters or the Discord. I'll let you know as soon as I know, and I will know as soon as Jesse lets me know. Whether or not you have to wait a week or a month, but you will still see this story is not yet over. And until we find out what that story is, stay safe.